Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Muller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hey, hey, hey! What's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
From the gorgeous YouTube Dojo, and no, Evan James could not be here tonight. And when people have learned, it's Week Update with Ellie Muller. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the man who thinks that Kevin James is a comedy genius. Well, let's hope that Kevin James can teach Ellie how to write one of your jokes. He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Dougie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Dougie Muller. What's up? Tom Allen, everybody. Tom Allen. Hey, boss. Hey, listen. Are you feeling all right? Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry about what happened to you over the weekend. Don't worry, Tom. Don't worry. I'm going to be fine. Are you sure? Yeah. You worry too much. You know, everything is going to be perfect one of these days. Okay? If you say so. All right. Now, tonight's episode of Weeknight Update will be something special. And I'll tell you why in a matter of moments. First off, let me tell you something. The theme song was composed by Dominic Mathis piano, of course. The Color Beatty Crew, the Camera Lady, and the Cameraman, and E-Ram, the Dragon Ball of 2004 are responsible for most of the things that you will see and hear on this program tonight. And they also watch Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, along with Death 509, The Barkers, The Bobby McCarran Show, Bobby McCarran, YL Alice is back, the Lemon Podcast, the Nintendo, Bobby the Maniac, Dr. Love Studios, Cassie Dragon, Sophie Dragon, or the Supermaster Gyro, the Dark Emperor. So please check all those people out. Now, normally on this program, you know, at the beginning of this program, there's me, of course, Tom Allen as my announcer, and Edward Scott in the board. You know, Edward Scott is my bandmate. You know, that's all that you normally see before you see all the other stuff. But tonight, for the first time ever, this program will have a co-host, sort of like a sidekick, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on this program, I present to you my long-lost twin sister, Elia. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show, Elia. How do you feel? I feel great. We're on Nick at Night. I know. Easy now. Easy. You actually had your own show for a while. What happened? Well, I thought that doing the show was nerve-wracking, and I wanted to, see what would happen if I could co-host the show. That is very cool. Hey, do you know what time it is? I don't know. Oh, it's time to see what's up. That's right. Roll the intro.
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
What's up with Kevin James, a man who can make jokes about things that matter? So he will make a special about, relationships, breakups, and things like that. So, I think. I don't know. But he said that he wasn't upset when he didn't get on SNL because I helped him get on the King of Queens. Wow, at least he's not crying at night. Now hold on, he will soon be in a movie called Solo Meal. Wow, a movie about being heartbroken. A movie about being heartbroken? That's perfect! Why didn't anyone try to talk to me about that? I could have helped! Man! Oh! Elia? How was that? Huh? How was that segment? It could have been better. What do you mean? It was a little soupy. Soupy? Nobody has used that term since Talk Soup back in 95. You mean with Greg Kinnear and John Henson? Exactly. Now, what time is it? Is it time for another top 8 list? Yes, you got it. Gregors MP, will you please?
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves the weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeah!
Boss Tonight's category, top 8 words that we can call Kevin James. Number 8, epic. Number 7, legendary. Number 6, wise. Number 5, smart. Number 4, funny. Number 3, cool. Number 2, crazy. And number 1, goofy. Well, that was something else. You think? Thanks a lot, boys. Thanks a lot. Well, you know what to do. Hashtag Weeknight Update. Hashtag Every Real Late Night. Hashtag Every Real for Awesome. Hashtag Put Love Around. Hashtag Autism Rules. Get those things to turn on social media, please. Right, like this thing, subscribe to the barrel, share, and chat in the comment section down below. But, whatever you do, just do not go anywhere. We're coming back, Leverage Scott. Special deliveries. One to us is supposed to require a moment for everyone and the all-important talking time. We're coming back. This is still Weeknight Update. Now here it is about that.
Story time. No matter how fast he ran, he could not escape the demon, but he would not let his soul be taken today!
Nick at Night.
Fresh.
Nick at Night.
All night, every night.
Now in color or black and white.
Well, another big day at the old carpet store.
Yeah, they're staying away in droves.
Was it something we said?
They're all calling Empire, Harry.
Empire. Just because Empire delivers in one day, just because Empire gives 6 months free credit, just because Empire's having this big warehouse sale. Yeah.
Say, Harry, what if we got a new telephone number?
588-2300.
588-2300 Empire. Call now.
Mr. Robert, Scott, the boys, Edward! Hey, boss. Everything will be fine. So, don't worry about anything. You understand? Yeah, I understand. Cool. All right. Earlier, I think that something special is going to happen right now. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's special delivery time. I taught her everything she knows.
Hey, Togetherness Bear? What is it, Goldheart Bear? What's wrong? I'm just sick and tired of looking those evil Care Bears. Oh yeah, me too. Oh, that won't be necessary, dearie. DLR and the rest fix them good. What do you mean? What did they do to them? Like, did they beat them? I mean, tell us. Come on, I demand to know. Oh, well, they gone and made them go. I don't know if I should say it. On with it! They put them into Care Bear jail. Care Bear jail? No. Yes. Oh, that's a good thing out of it. Let us take this good old bow. For now on, the evil bears will not escape. Yeah, Thank you for telling us that. No problem. It's what I can do. I mean, seriously. And, you know, I really do love Canadians, and that's all that matters. Oh, well, thank you. Well, do you want to chillax some more? Yeah, and we could talk more stuff about the villains. Yeah, we can obviously do that.
That was spectacular! Now, what are we doing now? We're going to listen to the multiverse about the choir. See?
Autumn mists are rolling in, the trees have shed their leaves. Smoke from bonfires as they blaze, dances, curls and weaves. The cold night air is full of smells that tantalize and tease. Hot dogs,
Mwah. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hey, are we going to have a moment for everyone? You know what, Elliot? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady. What time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
You know what, folks? I've been thinking about something important. True love is only for perfect people. That's right. True love is for people who are always perfect. Now, I was told that nobody's perfect, but in a relationship, a man and a woman must be perfect. I mean, that's why a lot of couples break up after 5 months or less than a year. But what should the men and the woman do to keep their relationships alive? Well, let's see. A man should not say things that will make a woman cry, cringe, or scream. A man should do everything in his power to make the woman smile. A woman should never try to make a man cry either. And a woman should always make the man smile. And also, a woman should always comfort the man, just like the man is supposed to comfort the woman. Now, let me tell you something. Do not make a mistake when you're in a relationship. Let me tell you why. Because if you do, then your relationship will go down in flames. And trust me, you do not want that. And it's too late for me, but it's not too late for you. Did you hear that, Elia? Do not make any more mistakes. Don't worry, I won't. When are we going to have some talking time? Right about now, Elia. Right about now.
All right, partners, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talking time where he talks about what he's going to talk about. So let's talk about it. Yeah!
Recently, Evan James went back to his old stomping ground in Long Island, and he talked about doing comedy. He talked about the fact that he didn't know what he wanted to do when he got to college. So he started playing football and things like that. But then he had a back injury, and that's when he started doing stand-up comedy. Now, in 1995 or so, he was big enough to audition for Saturday Night Live. He did not get that gig, but he did end up being the star of The King of Queens on CBS. And that show is still airing in syndication. I know. It's incredible, isn't it? Of course, fast forward to today, and he has another project in the works. A movie entitled Solo Mio. That's right, Solo Mio. A movie that takes place in Rome. And it's basically about a guy who got stood up at the altar in Italy by his fiancée. Wow. Getting stood up. Not cool. Not cool at all. There is nothing worse than being stood up at your own wedding. I mean, that's just not right. But you know what is right? this week's comment of the week question, which is an interesting one. How can you fix a broken heart? That's definitely something that we can all think about. How can you fix a broken heart? Go over to the community tab post, and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Now, the rest of this week will be very interesting because tomorrow night we're going to talk about cake baking sales. Then on Wednesday, we're going to have a little conversation about Hugh Jackman. Then on Thursday, we're going to talk about costumes. Then on Friday, we're going to talk about Snickers. And don't worry, the entire gang will be here. That's right. We're going to have some things from the coloring crew, the camera lady, and the cameraman, and earwrap, the Dragon Ball Love 2004 every single night. And we'll have some new stuff from Christian Freighties and Mild Chocolate on Friday. And, we got my sister Elia on board. So, you never know what will happen. But I will say this. I will see you tomorrow night with the entire gang. So, get some sleep, and remember this. That's the news, and I'm out, Steve. 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
I wish that they would get rid of someone. Who? Me?
Nick at Night.
Fresh.
Nick at Night.
All night, every night.
Now in color or black and white.